Hi, how's everyone doing today? My name is Romello Watson. I am a current student athlete here at Tennessee State University, and I will be talking with y'all about my topic, which is gang-related activity in the state of Tennessee school systems. Okay, I became interested into this topic actually because learning through different, articles and learning through over time and being in this day of age, you see things such as TikTok, different media sources like Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. It shows that a lot of schools in Tennessee, such as in the cities of Memphis and in Nashville, sometimes they have a lot of high gang-related activity in there, such as, a high crime rate. So that kind of pushed me into being interested into that topic because I'm like, okay, that's a major issue. That's an issue that's affecting the youth because the youth is the future. The youth is everything. Without youth, you don't have nothing when it comes to building a future in this world. So when it comes to gang-related activity affecting the youth, that becomes a major issue. And it kind of drew me into being interested into that topic because I felt like that is something that needs to be discussed, and not only needs to be discussed, but needs to be solved eventually. And my topic is basically relevant today because of that. It's relevant because of social media makes it more of a broadcast when it comes to like different things. Like you see a lot of younger kids, especially being in the city of Memphis. They kind of live that rapper lifestyle. They like to kind of live in the fast life, kind of the chasing money, the selling drugs, the talking explicit about women in different songs and things like that. They listen to that music down there in Memphis. So it kind of pushes a lot of young students to kind of lean towards that, especially being in a school with a high gang-related activity being involved around it outside of the school and being involved inside of the school. So that kind of makes it more relevant today, and it's an important issue because, like I said before, it's affecting the youth. It is basically kind of overwhelming the youth into where it's putting peer pressure on the younger kids to make them kind of join the gangs and be into the gang activity. I'm studying the purpose of why gang activity is involved around these certain schools in the state of Tennessee, and also why is gang activity so prominent in the state of Tennessee when it comes to certain schools. Why is it a thing? Why is it a major issue? What's making it an issue? That's what I'm studying about in this topic, in this study that I'm researching. I've read certain studies such as, I've read a few articles off of Wait.org. It's basically saying that Tennessee is among the least safe states, top of the least safe states for high school students in America. It's one of the least, it's one of the highest up there. And I've read like in portal.org, basically saying raising children in the midst of gang activity in the state of Tennessee is the number one issue right now because it's being revolved around every day in the state of Tennessee. I've learned different information, basically saying that, hey, in the state of Tennessee, this is what's going on, and just showing that I never knew that in the state of Tennessee, a lot of gang activity and high-related gang activity was being pushed in certain schools. There was a certain agenda being pushed in certain schools. I did not know that myself until I did the research over this topic, and I started to realize, okay, it's a lot of gang activity being pushed in certain schools and being projected in a certain agenda around these schools. I plan to use my research questions to start the base off of the research. One of my research questions is, what are some students' perspectives of influence when they are around gang affiliations inside of their school? What is basically saying? What are their views? What are their viewpoints? What is something that they can share from their side of the story of how being around these gang affiliations inside of their school is something that kind of influences them towards that gang-related activity. And there's some students that aren't influenced, but there's some students that are, which makes it an issue. And another one is, how do researchers measure the extent of influence that's going on with the gang affiliations inside their schools? Kind of the same agenda, the same issue. I will use case studies found in different websites and different articles to kind of push the agenda towards, okay, this is my research, this is what's going on, this is how it should be solved, and this is how it should be fixed. That's something I'm going to push towards my research topic. And I will definitely continue to use my research topic into senior project, because I feel like this is a broad topic and it's a lot of things that you research about it that can kind of push that agenda, that can kind of help bring the light underneath what's actually going on in some of these schools in the state of Tennessee. Thank you for your time, everybody, and thank you for listening to my topic research plans and my plan for my research. Thank you.